everybody, it's Ms. Ladd, and I'm going to show you how to do some searches in Google to help you find royalty-free or at least Creative Commons licensed images. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and search cat, side view, white background in Photoshop, just background in general. And I'm going to make sure that I'm on the images tab because like if I use the tools thing here, it's going to say anytime all results. That's not what I want. I want to make sure that I'm on the images tab. So here I can see like there's a bunch of different ones. And the problem is like you come across these sorts of things, Alamy or Alamy, or Shutterstock, for example, Dreams Time. Here's like a side view of this Bengal cat. You can see there's like a watermark on it. You don't want that stuff. So what we can do, go up to the top here where it says tools, and then under usage rights, we can say Creative Commons licenses. If we're planning to buy stuff, we can use like commercial, but since we're going to work with free images, we're going to do Creative Commons. So there's a bunch of different images here. You can see like even here we have this deposit photos. I would avoid this because it's got a little watermark on it. And again, I don't know if that's Creative Commons or not. If I click on this, it might say free stock photo, copyright. See, here it says copyright right on it. So you still got to be careful how these things are used. And even so, like even here, we've got various iStock images. So let me find one right quick that's licensable, like this one. Pexels generally lets you use stuff. And that might be why it's licensable. So if I click on this, I can go straight to the image. Pexels should tell me what kind of license it has. So let's see what this license says, what is allowed, attribution is not required. So this looks like we can use it. So I can use the free download button. Thanks so much. And here it is, it's downloading directly to my desktop. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the URL. That's this item up front, up at the top here, the web address of this item. And I'm just going to hit Control C to copy. And here I'll say like cats and Control V to paste it. So this way I always have a reference of where that image came from. Once I have this link established, I can go back, look for a couple of more or add a few things here or there. I can do the same thing. Here we have like this guy. It's also Pexels. It's kind of nice. Maybe I want to do a calico cat. But still, even so, I still have to be a little careful if I'm going to go search on Google. Is kind of the point that I want to make. Let's go ahead and get a fish. So again, I'm going to need to make sure that I get the Creative Commons usage rights. Right. This looks like a good one. I'll just grab that guy. And even so, there's like related content down here. Some of these may or may not be usable by me. I have to be very careful. So let's go ahead and click on that. So here's public domain, Control C. I'm just going to go ahead and put that into my documentation. I'll say fish. Right. And, I can go back and forth, like I said, add different things together. Maybe these will be my 2 items. I don't know. I'm going to probably go through and I'm going to look at things. If I'm not happy with any of this, I can still go ahead and use Pixabay right? I can use Pixabay and go find a cat side view, white background. If I can find a better one or not, because apparently I was a little too precise. So just say cat, maybe side view. So you can see we've got a number of the same images. These are not cats. Those are. Those are not. Um, if I have more images here, I don't see. Just all the iStock stuff. Okay. Browse filters for your next project. So I don't really seem to have a lot. Maybe if I just change this to cat, I might find some more for better cats, right? Here's an adorable little white kitten. This guy, I've seen him a few times. Considering the side view I have for my fish, that might not be a really good idea. Let's see. I'll give this guy a try. So I can use this also, right? Even so, there's related images down here that I might be able to use, right? But I'll put him back over here. Pixels, public domain. Okay. Yep. Right. So this way I can have like a couple of different items and kind of look at them and play around with them. And I'll get to that step next. But the first thing I wanted to show you guys was just kind of gathering up your assets, thinking about what could work together. Make sure that they're not watermarked. Make sure that they're not copyrighted. Um, so that's how that works. You can, go to some place like Pexels or um, Unsplash or Pixabay, just like you saw, and then go from there. Search on their site, or you can use Google to get things. But again, with Google, you have to be very, very careful. I hope that helps, and I'll see you next time. Happy rendering.